What's up, YouTube? Phoenix GD back again with another Black Clover Phantom 90 YouTube video. So today is going to be another Let's Talk. Sorry about not uploading yesterday. I was just busy from around 6 o'clock. So I woke up at 6 and then I had stuff to do the entire day. But, we're here now. We're putting a video up. Do expect another video tomorrow. Today's just kind of the uh, pre-maintenance update. So we're just going to talk about what Global and JP could possibly see this coming update. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe in the comment section below. Let me know what you think Global will end up getting, what you think JP will end up getting. And yeah, we'll just go from there. And since the last video, we started off with Global. This one, we'll start off with JP. So we're going to go over here to see that this login bonus for Cherry Blossom viewing is almost over. Overall, it's pretty good login. 2,000, 5 super fragments, get some gold, 50 skip tickets, 3 phantom sheets, 10 stamina pots. Overall, really good. We did get Spirit of Zephyr. And then Black Asta 7-star. So next week, I think it just will be a mirror of last month where, instead of Spirit of Zephyr, just, last month we got Black Divider. We got, wow, I didn't even realize that. Marileona 7-starred with Black Asta Black Divider, and then Black Asta 7-starred with Spirit of Zephyr. Those were the two 1.5. Those were the 2 half anniversary units. So that's pretty cool. And the event was Thinking About Flowers, and then this one was Cherry Blossom Viewing. I like the small things that I didn't really notice. Okay, so next week, after this update, sorry, there should be the White Day buffs. So before, I might have said this, might not, but White Day Asta was buffed before. White Day Finral was not buffed. But I do think that we will end up seeing both of them being buffed, and those two just end up being monsters. So, White Day Finral, open a new tab. It's attackers and defenders, White Day Asta, open a new tab. So yeah, he could just be an insane unit. Let me open up her. Yeah. So they could easily just do what they did to Noelle stat-wise, just because their pre-buffed stats are somewhat the same. Oh my gosh. Looking at it now, Asta could very well end up over 500 attack. Having more than 500 attack as a 6-star unit would just be insane. Because not even Spirit of Zephyr Spirit of Zephyr barely has over 500, 6-star. I don't have it here. But he should kind of barely be over 500 as a 6-star. I do think previously Julius had the highest attack, highest defense. It's 480. Yeah, so White Day Asta might end up getting 550 defense, which is extremely good. You don't really care about speed when it comes to tanks. You can care about his attack since he does give himself counter. He does have, and his other skills are an attack to enemies within range. So he should end up with maybe 450 attack, maybe 480. His HP should reach pretty much the same as Valentine's Day Noelle. So yeah, he will be extremely good as a tank. Yeah, he'll probably end up being tied for one of the best tanks in the game. Once again, that list is essentially, actually not even Julius anymore. White Day Asta, Valentine's Day Noelle. I'm brain farting. Salamander, Fuegoleon, and Julius. I think those are the top 4 if you don't want to count Spirit of Zephyr. If you do want to count Spirit of Zephyr, then it's just kind of like him versus Julius, in all honesty. You can even put Fuegoleon there. You just need to know how to use them. So that's it for Asta. Finral. Jeez. Finral's insane. I actually think I might summon but I don't have enough to do a full rotation. So so that's the only thing that's holding me off from not summoning. Before I used to do the first step of every banner. I don't think I will do that if they do end up getting buffs. But he could be insane. He could easily go to 3,500 HP, 400 attack. I would love to see that end up at maybe 250. Okay, well, I should have pressed that. I'd love to see him at maybe 250 and above defense. His speed will end up probably 375, int maybe 350, borderline 400. But he will be incredibly good. Move wise or skills wise, sorry. His arcane arts, I can see that staying the same. Maybe they give that 4 times instead of 2. 4 or 3 times and increase that from 2. I think that'd be really good. Gives participants AOM seal protection. That's not really anything major because you really won't be using him as a leader. Probably one of his best skills. Increase attack, crit rate and speed of enemies in range. I don't think they'll be crazy enough to add attack to that. I think crit rate and speed is perfectly fine. They're probably going to end up giving it a defined time, so it's probably going to end up saying for a long time or for a while. Increase crit rate and speed of all enemies within range. High chance to move enemies to the front, plus lower their defense. So I think that will be the same as well. It might be a greatly lower their defense, and then fill the special move meter of one ally. They may increase that, because I know usually it does 10%, just like Lich's. Well, Patry's self-buff. Lich/Patry, his self-buff. They might make that 15%. If they make it anything more, then I think it will be just too crazy for this game. So, yeah. But yeah, after this update, I keep wanting to say next week. After this update, we should see those guys. We should see those guys get buffs. If we don't, then I do think it's very possible we could end up getting Dorothy and maybe Kirsch. Since it has been a while since we've got what I like to call a normal banner. And what I essentially define that as is a banner where we have one limited unit and one unit on every banner. So Valkdress Noel was the last normal banner we got. Before that, it was Vanessa and Rogue and Healing Witch Queen. And I don't really have anything else past that. But yeah, I think if we don't end up getting White Day buffs, we could definitely see a Kirsch and Dorothy banner. Which I wouldn't be opposed to. Also, it kind of would have been better if they did it the first week of this month, and then just move Yuno back to the second week of March. Second week/third week of March would be Yuno going into the Dreamfest, but you can't have it all. Mainly because Cherry Blossom viewing would have been perfect since Kirsch uses Blossom Magic, I believe. I could be wrong. Or Cherry Blossom or some beautiful looking magic of the sort. So do think that it would have been better if they did Kirsch and Dorothy, but it's fine. I need to fix that. So I think that's about it for the JP side. Expect White Day, if not, hopefully maybe Kirsch and Dorothy. I know a lot of people love Dorothy. We don't have Peacock formation yet, so that's another incentive to give. That'll be all for the JP side of the game. Now we're gonna go to global, and it's randomness. I don't know what you guys could get. In all honesty, that's just the simplest case of the. I need to fix these banners, or tell them to fix these banners. Just because some of it's cut off. Okay, back on topic. So, I do think. Where is? Okay, I need to fix this later. There's just 0 borders between these. There needs to be borders there. Anyway. I don't know. So, hopefully you guys are doing well with your defense ranking. Make sure you guys get, as far as you can. If you were me, then you will wait till the last minute and start actually playing and snipe places from everyone else. Just because it is a fun thing to do. Anyway, let's see. I'm all over the place. So, next banner, hopefully, White Day. I know they brought Valentine's Day. They deleted it. Cool. They brought, I don't know why they deleted it. But, Valentine's Day event was here. But, I do think you guys might end up getting White Day. If you don't end up getting White Day, then I do think it's a possibility that you guys could get Valkyrie Dress Noel and Nozel. You didn't mean to do that. I know prior to this maintenance, or prior to the last maintenance, people were saying that you guys could be getting Vanessa and Rogue and Healing Witch Queen. It's possible. It's not really set in stone, but just anything's possible up to this point since Global is just taking units from this section, like around here downward. Since they did end up dropping Dwarf Charmy before a lot of other units. But yeah, I do think you guys could end up getting White Day once again, just like last week you were supposed to. If you don't, then I kind of don't really see them putting out Vanessa and Rogue and Witch Queen. Could be wrong. No one knows for certain. For your next, I almost said Trial of Dreams. For your next Phantom Fest, which would be next week. Next week is Phantom Fest, just so you guys know. Make sure you have all your stuff farmed up for Tower of Dreams. I do think you guys might end up getting a reprint for Dreamfest. Because every so often they do end up doing reprint. So after the anniversary, they just did, I kind of called this New Units Galore. I didn't have a banner at the time. But they just had the past limited units. The main featured one was Patry / Lich. So definitely possible for them to just do a reprint and just give you guys just regular Julius back on a banner with just past limited units. But hopefully they don't do that and you guys get something new. Looking through here, I really don't know what you guys could get. I might have to go to the type specific ones. I don't think you guys will end up getting Awakened Lich. You guys have every other unit up here except for Wedding, Royal Knights, and Valkyrie Dress. I really don't think you guys will end up seeing Awakened Lich as a Dreamfest yet. Maybe next month, maybe half anniversary, you guys might end up seeing them. I feel like that's a better guess in all honesty right now. Half anniversary, you end up getting Lich and then 7 stars. But, who knows? Defender-wise, there's nothing really you guys can get here. You have all of these except War Swimsuit and White Day. I can disclose that. Healers. Halloween in March. Good joke. I didn't mean to press that. It's possible you could end up... Who knows? Enhancers. I don't know. Ooh. Jammers. You guys won't see Tag William and Julius yet. So I do think it's important that since they do enjoy looking at Knowles real quick, there's nothing for Knowles. But looking at what they do with JP, which, it is really a bad show of what Global versus JP does. I do think you guys might end up seeing that after the next Dreamfest, they very could well just drop Tag Black Asta and Yami, and then just do a Vanessa and Rogue. I do think that's possible. Just because they kind of just did Vermilion and Vermilion. So I do think they'll just end up doing Black Bulls. So Tag Black Asta and Yami, and then just replace that with Vanessa and Rogue. That's only other normal banner unit that I can honestly see dropping like that. So they might even make Healer Witch Queen a solo banner like they did with Defender Julius, which really wouldn't be a bad thing, since she is a really good support unit. She's a phenomenal support unit, actually. Yeah, you know. She gives the lifeguard buff, so when you reach 0 HP, you can live, greatly heal one ally, a powerful attack and reduce enemies' attack and crit rate, so good in PvP. High chance to prevent deaths for an ally for a short time, very useful for towers, so she's a great unit. Her relic is pretty decent too. That's the wrong section. Her relic's pretty good. Well, it's decent. If you gem her right, then it can be good. Here it is. 252 speed and 308 int. So she will be healing a lot if you do end up pulling her, or if she's the next banner, or whenever she is, and you get her. But I think that will end up wrapping up today's video. So once again, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Check out the other content creators in the description below. Make this family grow bigger. Make all of us happy, you know. So I will see you guys in the video tomorrow. Also, let me add this before I end the video. I'm still grinding materials for Spirit of Zephyr, so if I don't end up getting his showcase this week, then it will 100% be next week. Or, if anything, this Friday, just kind of look out for the Spirit of Zephyr showcase. Maybe. I am running out of skip tickets, so it is hard to grind. Hopefully they do bring double drop back soon, so I can grind it. So I can grind skip tickets, and then I can finish up the grind for him. I think they brought it back for this. Yeah, they did. So hopefully they do this again for White Day, for the White Day units for JP. Global, once again, I think your banner could be White Day. If it's not White Day, then you guys could end up seeing... I forgot what I said. That's great. That's crazy. That's great. Yeah, if it's not White Day, then you guys could end up seeing, like, Nozel and Noel, possibly. So yeah, just keep that in mind. JP 1.5 anniversary is in 2 months, so make sure you guys keep saving. Without a doubt, it's going to be hype. Lich and Lumire, Stonemere. You know, Sekire could be dropping. We don't know. Dark Elf Patry, the whole 9 yards. So once again, thank you guys for watching the video. Phoenix City here, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.